What's up guys, Random Razor here with another tech video for you guys, and today we're going to check out Moshi's stealth cover folio case for the all-new iPhone XS and XS Max. So of course, without further ado, let's slice this open, check it out, and give you guys my quick in-depth review. So there's hundreds of folio cases out there, but Moshi is one of the few brands that actually make a folio case to be more than just a flap on top of your screen. So today we're going to check out the stealth cover, which is a really unique folio case for the iPhone XS and Max. The stealth cover is made of like 4 or 5 different materials. You have a polycarbonate back shell, a polycarbonate front flap, this vegan faux leather material for the hinge, this brushed metal magnetic lock, as well as TPU style bezeled borders to make it easy to uninstall and install the case. So it's a fairly simple case to install. I usually go right side first in this case, and it should just pop into place like so. And just a quick note, I have a back skin on my phone as well as an edge-to-edge tempered glass screen protector, and I'm really surprised that the flap here still closes without any issue, so that's a pretty nice bonus. So the first thing I guess we could touch on is the stealth cover. And the cool thing about this cover is that at first glance it looks like a standard plastic front that protects your screen, but the minute you turn on your phone, you can see here it shines through. Now it's not like a perfect view of the screen, it's more of a translucent rather than transparent, but more than enough to make out the pictures, the letters, the time, any notifications that you get. And this is pretty useful because one of the downsides with folio cases is that if you want to check your notifications that you get, whether it's a text message or email or something, you have to open up the flap. But in this case, you can just leave it closed to check whatever notifications that you get or just the time. Now, just like the stealth cover that I reviewed for the iPhone X, unfortunately the flap doesn't allow you to touch anything, so there's no touch sensitivity since there is a large piece of plastic on top of the touch display. Now, the whole purpose of a folio case is to provide additional protection for the front display of your phone, which is always a nice choice. But the fact that most folio style cases don't allow you to see the screen without opening the flap, this is a pretty cool feature that Moshi has implemented. Continuing on with the overview, like I showed you guys before, there is this magnetic lock here, which keeps the flap in place without having it flapping around. On the top, we have cutouts for the light sensors as well as your earphones, so if you need to make or answer a call, you can do so without having the flap open. On the side, this vegan leather allows you to use the volume buttons without having to open the flap. On the bottom, you have 3 individual precise cutouts for the lightning port, stereo speakers, and mic. And on the back side, you have a generous cutout for the dual camera flash, and it is the same color as the front flap. Moving on to the interior part of the case, the first thing you'll notice that this isn't a wallet style case, and the obvious advantage to that is that you have a very slim case that doesn't have a whole lot of bulk. Last but not least is the case portion here that wraps around the entire border of the phone. Like I mentioned earlier, it is a thermoplastic TPU style material, so it is flexible, making it easy to take your phone in and out, but it also has some shock absorption properties to ensure that the case takes the brunt of an impact. And I almost forgot, for those of you who are wondering about wireless charging, as you can see here, the stealth cover is wireless charging compatible. Overall guys, just like last year's model, I'm pretty impressed with Moshi's stealth cover for the new iPhone XS and XS Max. Moshi designed some pretty innovative products, and the fact that they're able to design a folio case where it looks like a normal folio case, but once you turn on your screen you can see everything behind it, is a pretty nifty and cool feature. The case is also very well designed, giving you 360-degree protection, all this in a very thin form factor. In terms of any cons or things I don't like about this case, there's a couple of things I want to mention. This clear glossy plastic I would imagine would scratch pretty easily, so I kind of wish Moshi went with a matte finish versus a glossy finish. In particularly for the back, not so much for the front, since you do want to see the screen. And the other thing is that for those of you who want a stand feature like the Sense cover I reviewed and a lot of other folio cases which have the ability to turn your case into a stand mode, the stealth cover does not have that. So if that is a feature that you want, it is missing on the stealth cover. The trade-off without having that stand feature is that the case is a little bit thinner because there's no extra material to accommodate that. In conclusion guys, if you're looking for one of the coolest folio cases out there, definitely check out the Moshi stealth cover. Anyways, thanks for watching guys, hope you all enjoyed the video. If you have any questions or comments about this case, ask her in the comment section there down below. Hit that like button as always helps me out, and I'll see y'all in the next video.